Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. For this graph, we need to write a function, write an equation for this line in slope-intercept form. Now we need to find 2 points exactly on the intersection of numbers. Like here, this point is 0, -2, exactly. And we can find another point, I think, maybe here. This one is -6, and x is 1. X is 1. Y -6. We need to calculate b and slope because y equals mx plus b. M is the slope, which is rise over run, and the b is y intercept. Now here y intercept is this point, b is -2. Y equals mx minus 2. What is m? We need to calculate the slope. Slope, which is m, equals to rise over run, or the difference between y's, y2 minus y1 divided difference between x's. Now, if I calculate rise over run by side كده only, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 down. This is -4, and run is 1. The slope will be -4. And our equation will be y equals -4x minus 2. This is our equation. If I want to calculate the slope from this form, slope equals y minus y, y2 minus y1 divided x2 minus x1. Now, I have here xy, and this is xy. I will make -2 minus -6 divided 0 minus 1. -2 plus 6 divided -1. This is 4 divided -1, which is -4. Again, it is the same result. Our equation is y equals -4x minus 2. This is our equation. Another problem. Again, b is here. What is b? b here is here. This b will be equals -5. And the slope, we can see another point. I think this point will be exact. This point is 0 and -5, and this point is -1 and 0. We can calculate the slope, rise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and run -1. يبقى here rise 5 and run -1 because it is to the left side. This will be -5. And if we want to calculate the slope, this is the slope. If we want to calculate it by y2 minus y1 divided x2 minus x1, I will make this x1 and this y1. This is x2, this is y2. Now we can calculate it. y2 minus y1, -5 minus 0 divided x2, which is 0 minus -1. This is -5 divided +1, which is -5. The same result. Our equation will be y equals -5x minus 5, which is b. This is our equation. Y equals -5x minus 5. again, this is b, which is b equals -2. And slope, we can start from this point. This is 0 and -2. And the other point, exactly, I think this point is 5 and -1. This is xy, xy. This is x1, y1, x2, y2. Slope, we can calculate it. Rise is 1. Divided run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the slope, 1/5. If we want to calculate it, m equals y2 minus y1 divided x2 minus x1. Now y2 is -1 minus -2 divided x2 is 5 minus 0. This is -1 plus 2 divided 5, 1/5. The same result. Our equation will be 1/5x minus 2b. This is mx plus b. This is our equation, y equals 1/5, 1. Or we can write it x/5 plus now minus 2. Right. Last problem. Again, b here is negative. This is -20. b is -20. And we search for another point. I think this is the point. Here, this x is 10 and y is 60. Here, x is 0 and y is -20. And the slope will be the difference between y's, 60 minus -20, divided 10 minus 10, minus 0, which is 60 plus 20 divided 10. This is 80 divided 10, which is 8. This is the slope. Y equals slope mx plus b, slope 8x, b here -20. This is our equation. Y equals 8x -20. And that's it for now. Assalamu alaikum.